Kia ora whānau. Welcome to day 9. Uh, Checking in, letting you know how we're going with this 30-day Turuki 30-day fasting protocol. So just want to touch on our Aurora ring. So my ring is obviously a really important part of measuring a few things for me, and currently it's really good for measuring sleep, duration, quality, and a few other little other benefits as well. So I'll just touch on that. So day 9 scores weren't too bad. 74 for readiness, 78 for sleep, which is up from yesterday. So that was really good. Heart rate was sitting around 85. That was not too bad. Activity for the day was 68. It's a bit low. My total sleep duration was 7 hours, which was really good. What really surprised me and what I was really happy with was I got 1 hour and 24 minutes of deep sleep. So this was really, really good. Okay. So just a little note at the bottom that I put sleep scores back to 78, so trending in the right direction, going up. Deep sleep of 1 hour and 24 minutes is excellent. Sleep efficiency is 83%, which is really great as well. The body is recovering well and responding to the protocol well, so this was really, really important. Day 9, I weighed myself because I started phase 3 today. I thought I better weigh myself just as another marker. So when we started at day 1, we were sitting at 92.3, and as of day 9 this morning, we're sitting at 86.9. So that's 5.4 kilos down from day 1, which was our baseline. So that's a consistent downward trend across the 9 days, and it's not huge, but it's just nice and gradual. It's doing exactly what I would hope it would do. Okay, so human body scan is going to be at the midway point for day 15, and that'll show us more, around the body composition, which I'm hoping to see how we're improving our visceral fat index score, plus fat body percentage, muscle, and so on. So we'll touch on that on day 15. We're not far away. So, we'll look out for that. I went to the gym today, done another ERG row on the rowing machine. And so day 2, I did 52 minutes, 37 minutes. That was 10 kilometers, which was pretty good. But then on day 4, fasted, I did 48 minutes and 26 seconds. So that was a good 4-minute improvement. And I pushed myself as well, so that was pretty hard. And then today, day 9, I managed a PB, so that was 47 minutes and 15 seconds. So 3 rows with 3 personal bests through this protocol. So, day 9, I fasted all day until about 2 o'clock, and then I had some sardines. I had 2 cans of sardines, which was really, really good. Total time improvement from day 1 to day 9 is 5 minutes and 22 seconds on my 10K, which is, it's pretty substantial. So this sort of tells me my fat adaptation is in full effect. I'm getting some really good results in that space. So my body is just running efficiently on its own fuel. Okay, so this is really, really good. And because a lot of people sometimes get a bit worried that fasting might kill your performance, and I just want to show you that you can push it. Is it hard? I wouldn't say it's not hard, but our bodies are amazing and they can perform very, very well under certain types of stress. So this is a really good example of that. So phase 3, starting metabolic push. This is where we're at, day 9. Today is the first day of phase 3, and we've got 3 days of this. So today I ate 2 cans of sardines in olive oil, and I'm currently feeling still satiated from those 2 cans. So not really looking to eat anything else tonight. And I'm quite content. So yeah, so moving from the eggs to the sardine introduces a whole completely different nutrient profile. So omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, calcium, B12, selenium. So the omega-3 and protein combination is one of the strongest natural GLP-1 stimulators that are available. So this is a really good thing that we're trying to share in regards to that sort of this versus Wegovy, this protocol versus Wegovy. Okay, so all 3 days of deepened ketosis through the egg fasting and the sardine phase maintains that metabolic transition and state. Okay, so the body, is being flooded with ketones, but also with anti-inflammatory nutrients. Okay, so this is pretty good. And yeah, 2 tins. I had 3 there to eat if I wanted to, but I wasn't really interested after the second tin. So yeah, happy with that, and I actually quite enjoyed it. The sardines were really nice with some salt, and then I just drizzled a little bit of chili oil just to give it a little bit of heat, and I actually really enjoyed it. You know, I have done this before, but like when I think about the flavors and eating it, it was quite satisfying. So yeah, good start. So let's see how the next 2 days go. Day 9 well-being check-in. So energy, like I said, was good all day. Mood was great. Mental focus was solid all day. I definitely know I'm in ketosis because I just feel like I've just got this another level of energy. You just really do things a lot more well focused, quickly, potentially efficiently, hopefully. Maybe not for everyone, but yeah, cooking class was tonight, and you know, that was a good session. Really enjoyed it, and heaps of good energy. Hunger, like I said, no real issues there. Hydration, I've I've drinking, I've drunk about, sorry about that, drinking. I've drunk about 2.5 liters, and I actually had my first bowel movement as well. That's a really interesting one. First bowel movement in probably 5 days. Now, remembering when you do change the way you do certain things like this fasting protocol as an example, so we are potentially eating less, we are eating a very simplistic, restrictive way. This will actually slow down the amount of stores that you potentially do. And so, on a good note, with doing my morning protocol of psyllium husk and my soy water, today was, it was good, consistent, really happy with it. And yeah, I'm really, really happy in that space. So that was really, really good. So yeah, not something I would normally talk about, but I think it's really important to point out that if you haven't gone for a few days when you're doing something like this is normal. A lot of people get a bit worried, but it is normal. Things do slow down. Your body absorbs everything that it needs and excretes waste. And if it hasn't got waste to give, then there's no need to go. So, and then doing things like the psyllium husk and the salt water and all this, I think these are really important to minimize any bowel discomfort like constipation and so on. So, I think we really nailed it in that space. So that's pretty good. Tonight we had a low carb cooking class that I mentioned just a minute ago. This was awesome. We had only a small turnout, but the weather is a big contributor to that reason. But we did a low carb carrot cake. And this is really about showing our community that eating well on a low carb approach doesn't mean missing out on things that we might love. Okay, it means finding smarter, more nourishing versions of those foods, or changing it up a bit, or finding alternatives, but still enjoying what we're trying to do and improve our well-being, you know, making good choices so that we improve on daily. Okay, so this is what lifestyle medicine looks like in practice, right? So it's not just about doing the protocol yourself. It's, you know, this is about bringing the community along for the ride, you know, teaching real skills, different recipe ideas, how to do it on a budget as well, you know, making it accessible, enjoyable, because a lot of our whānau believe that some of the stuff is out of reach. And I really want to point out that we can do this. Anyone can do this. And with the right coaching and support, 100% you can do this. Okay. And yeah, the running costs. So as of today, if we were doing Wegovy, we were sitting at $149.40. This is based on $16.60 per day, based on $500 a month, which is pretty much the going price with this Wegovy weight loss drug. Okay. In regards to what I've spent, I already had those sardine cans in the cupboard, so I haven't spent any money today. So again, still keeping those costs pretty down, but if we were to add them in there, we'd be sitting around $47, $48. Okay, so still great running costs. And so that would create around about $102 saving after 9 days. And just remembering, Wegovy is just the drug itself. This is food. You know, we're eating real food. And we're using GLP-1 foods that stimulate similar mechanisms and create similar outcomes. And just showing you how you can do this and keep it within a budget. Okay. Yeah, so look out for the Facebook posts. If you're in our Facebook group or our low carb healthy whānau group. Now that's whānau with an F as well, FANAU. It's sort of a play on the low carb healthy fat sort of title. So yeah, low carb healthy fat, but low carb healthy whānau Facebook community group. So yeah, if you want to join the group, please type it in, ask to join the group, and we'll add you. Really beneficial, heaps of recipes in there, heaps of great videos, live videos as well when we do our classes on a Tuesday night at 5:30. If you're in the area as well, close to Turuki Healthcare, come in and introduce yourself, come into the clinic. More than welcome to join in the cooking class and, you know, join in with our group. Great group of people, amazing. And yeah, we love what we do and we love sharing this with everybody. So if you're interested, we can help you. We can help you. Okay. And then, yeah, we have our 8-week metabolic transformation group, Facebook group also, Turuki 8-week metabolic transformation group. If you want to jump on that, that's a slightly little different group. We don't just focus purely on low carb, we focus on a few other factors when we sort of talk about like overall well-being. So we talk about sleep, we talk about movement, we talk about stress, connection, and we sort of try and combine it all together through habit stacking and support networks. And we have a great group for this as well. We also include the low carb recipes and that we're putting up there, but there's some whole food recipes as well. And if you want to know more, you can join the group and find that out for yourself. And be curious, ask heaps of questions. And even drop some in the comment on this clip here, and we'll try and get back to you in a timely manner. All right, so day 9 done. We'll see you for day 10. Kia ora.